Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How you all doing? I hope you all doing well and enjoying your day. It's getting cold in here in New York, so inshallah everybody stays warm and safe. I'm here again talking a little bit about a few things that we mentioned earlier, and I'd like to give you more details about it and see if anybody knows or wants to help with what we're trying to accomplish. First of all, I would like to start with thanking every one of you for all the help and support that you guys gave me with my daughter, with all the prayers you guys made for her. I really appreciate it. No words can explain what that feeling is, but at least thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you for your support. My daughter, alhamdulillah, she's doing well. She's doing better. She's home, and she thank you all as well. Inshallah, none of you guys see any shar or any sickness in your life or your kid's life. Say Ameen. The second thing I want to talk about was about the little messy on Instagram that we had yesterday, where one of the admin tried to add most people and tried to add people that we didn't know, and that was a mistake. She understood the words the wrong way, but we were able to catch to it. So my apology to everyone on the Instagram if you get requested or if you get anything from us that it wasn't meant to be. The main thing I want to talk about is our food stamp program. We get a lot of texts or messages asking how that works, why, where, or to who. Our food stamp program, we started last year, and we're hoping that we could continue doing it and supporting the people in Dearborn. The food stamp program is for Ahel Dearborn only, for the less fortunate people. A lot of people say Dearborn doesn't have any poor people, or Dearborn doesn't have any people in need, and I'm gonna correct it and say it's wrong. There is so many out there that needs help and support to be able to survive. Therefore, we created something to help whatever we can with in Dearborn for the food stamp. The food stamp, it's an average of $100 to $150 per family per month. We're talking about 350 shekel to 500 shekel a month per family to be supplied with food. And the food that it gets supplied is their choice. Basically, they go to the store, they buy whatever they want, food-wise, and they don't pay for it. We started that program last year, like I said before, and we plan to continue for the next year. So far, we have 17 families on that program, paid off till the end of the year. So last food we'll receive, or last supplies we'll be able to receive on December. After that, we have to restructure it or do modification to it. But our goal is to increase the families on it and to be able to support for next year as well. The 17 families, they average about 6,600 shekel a month, which is equal to almost $1,900, $2,000 a month for 17 families. We are looking to cover up for a whole year for these families, and I'm looking for your support. I'm looking for your help. I'm looking for anything you could help with. Anything you could help with will be appreciated. I mean, we have over 6,000, I believe, followers on Snapchat. If you guys did the minimum, we'd be able to support the 17 families and 17 more, inshallah, on top of it. I'm looking for the help from the gentlemen and the ladies out there with whatever they can to support us with it. There's so many kids in those families that they barely see anything, and we're trying to put a smile on their face. There's other humanitarian. Some of you can use Zakat al-Mal if they like to, which is it's allowed for this kind of mission. It's for Masakin or Yatama for food. Zakat al-Mal works on it. The other thing we're looking for is few volunteers who would love to help us locally in the different states, where we could work as a team and have ideas on how to increase the humanity or charity work back home for those less fortunate people. I understand a lot of you guys are going to be like, we have the Jam'iyya. A lot of people are going to say, oh, why didn't you go to the Jam'iyya, this and that. I mean, with all the respect to the Jam'iyya, I'm sure they have a lot of things that do in the balad, and they have so many over their head to take care of. We respect everything they do, and I'm going to be honest, we most of the time, or all the time, we tell them what we planning to do, if they like to help us with it or not. Therefore, I mean, we're trying to do our best we can to support these needed people with everything we could do to help them out. And for the next week, starting today, which is Thursday, till next Thursday, whatever you guys donate, I will double it on just to support them. So if you support us with $1,000, I'll double it to $2,000. If you support us with 10, I'll double it to 20. And hopefully I could get some people energized to make me lose money and be able to help others. And this is the other idea that we have to get it going. We are also looking for a few volunteers who would like to help us in our missions and ideas for our mission or charity work that we do. Therefore, we thought about having like a couple of male or female from each state to support us locally with ideas, and to see if we could do some fundraising locally and be able to help more people. These are the ideas that we have in our head. If you guys have any other ideas, feel free to let us know. I mean, we are open-minded and we're open for any suggestion. Yes, the suggestion that to stop asking for money is not gonna stop. We're always gonna ask to help people and to support the less fortunate. And inshallah, some of you guys will stand with us and will stand with Ahl al-Balad, because after all, they are our brothers and sisters in there. Jazakum Allah khair for everything. I'm so sorry it took a little bit longer than a few minutes, like I said, but the goal is very clearly, we want to help other people. We want you to help us help the other people. We need your support. Without you, we barely could do it, but we're always going to try to do it. Jazakum Allah khair. And I'm gonna answer a couple of the questions you guys have been sending, and hopefully we get some support. Jazakum Allah khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And one more time, thank you very much for all the prayers that you guys did for my daughter. For those who ask how can they support or how can they send the money, there's a lot of different ways to send them. We do have PayPal, we have Venmo, which is our credit card apps. You could do them. We also have Western Union, MoneyGram, Walmart, direct deposit, checks, in person. So there's so many different ways you could send and support if you like to support. The other question was, is it going to be for Deir Dibwan or people from outside Deir Dibwan? It's going to be for Ahl Deir Dibwan and the people who lives in Deir Dibwan, because the money is going to go to supermarkets in Deir Dibwan to support the people who live in there only. We're not supporting anybody from outside in this program for now. This is one of the missions that we have going, and we have few coming soon. Next year, Taban, 2019. For that person who's asked if we could say the name of the families that we're helping, I'm sorry, but no, I cannot say the name of the families who we're helping. Only a few people know about it. Myself, one of the supermarket owners, and the person who's in need. That's about it. There's no need for us to give it to all the admins or to all the volunteer workers to know who these people are. We try to cover up as much as we can for them because, it's sutra. We don't want to make it feel less fortunate than us. Unfortunate they are. But we need to support them and keep the respect level high for them. For that person who asked, what's the age limit to volunteer or help? I mean, technically we don't have an age limit. We're trying to keep it mature. We're trying to keep it real. And we're trying to get people to help. The age limit, I don't know what the age limit is going to be, but we need mature people who really want to volunteer and help others. For those who ask about my daughter, thank you very much. She's very fine, alhamdulillah. And for those who ask for a picture, I will post one picture for you guys as appreciation. Thank you. For that person who asks what's the minimum you could send, I mean, you could send whatever you like. We cannot ask you what to send. I mean, you could send $1, you could send $10,000. Whatever your heart allows you to take out and help others, do it. And also remember, you could use the zakat al-mal. That helps a lot because we all have to pay zakat al-mal, and that's an easier way to give it out to people who's in need. But there is no minimum. You could send whatever you desire or your heart desire.